Hello guys, Wahoo here, back in another video. This time around we are doing the Paragon update on the PTS server with some gameplay. I'm going to show you guys all of the different things and whatnot, and there's definitely a lot to cover, so I'm not going to do a whole bunch of introduction. As you can see right here, it does look like I am level 1, but that is actually the experience for the Paragon, and they said that in the patch notes. If you didn't see the previous two videos that I did on all of this, you should definitely go check those out. I know they're long, but there's also a lot to cover in them. So when it hits live, it's gonna be a different bar than this one. If I go to here, you can see I am level 30 on my Dracolite right here, and so this is just temporary, and we're also gonna jump in and do some dungeons to see how this is. Something I can actually show you off right now. You can see people are throwing the new pinatas, and we actually got some in our inventory as well. That's why I haven't claimed all of these. All these things are given to us by the devs to test out the different things, but also see I reach level 30 with the Vanguardian. You get all these different prime loops to all these things, and we'll get into all of that as well. But I talked about in the patch notes, if you've seen those, that I didn't know if the pinatas were shareable, but they are. So share these with the your 8 of your friends or 7 of your friends and stuff like that. You are guaranteed, of course, to get the drops, and I did get some loops. I don't know if they are where they are in my inventory, so I'm just gonna scroll. Oh, they're down. You can see they are there. So I did get 2 loops out of that because I was in here earlier and I was just checking out a few things and knowing what it was and whatnot. So it is shareable to people, and people are just throwing them now, but they're gonna be very valuable in the beginning. So first of all, let's show off where, you know, the palace is. The palace for the different things. They are over here at the club, guys. So this is, you know, the middle. This is the event. Of course, it's the Halloween event going on right now, but they are below here, a little hidden away, but they are down here. So it goes down here. This is also the picture they showed at the Halloween event live stream they did, and this is where it's all at. So first we got the ring crafting bench. It also got an upgrade, as you can see. It looks different now, and now you got level 300. I will do a guide for 250 to 300, and I did do a little bit, as you can see, because I needed to see if everything but the TLDR is that everything here gives you a power up. So it's going to be these diamonds that you are going to level yourself up to get to that 300. So let's look at the different ones, because there's a lot of boxes here, and these are now class specific. These are now class specific, so they cost you, one of these loops, one of these prime loops as well. These are when you get a level. You can get them you get them when you do a level on a Paragon level on that character. So you get one of these and some crystalline cores. We know what that is. Of course, the diamonds and the shadow diamonds, and then of course nitro as well. So some of the newer materials, and this is the same for all the other ones as well. The only thing that changes is the prime one that you get for leveling up Paragon levels on that class. And I think you also got them from the pinatas and stuff like that. But I think you're gonna get most out of the the Paragon levels as well. But that's it, and that's how you're gonna get your stellar ones. And then it says it contains 1 crystal ring, and of course whatever class you open it on. If you open on it also, if you open on the knight, you're gonna get a physical damage on it, and then a random stat, and then like we are used to, and also random rank from 1 to 4, and maybe in the future we're gonna get 5 as well, but you can only get 1 to 4 at the moment. So I hope that is self-explanatory. I've covered everything there is with the rings. I will of course do a guide for the ring crafting, like I always do. I'm thinking about like redoing the whole ring crafting, because it's very old, and I was very young when I did the ring crafting back then, so I think it's time for just an update. Even though nothing has changed in the first ones, I think it's just a good idea to change it all up. And it's also better editing skills and stuff like that. Not much, but a little bit, I feel, a little bit. But yeah, this is all coming. So next thing is the polishing of the rings. Since I don't have a ring right now, this is where you are going to get your hidden effects. So I don't know how it's gonna work. I'll do that maybe at some point. I don't have the Candy Barbarian one. Maybe I should go ahead and do some Paragon farming real quick, and you guys can see that. I'll do like a little time lapse of me farming some here, and you can see up there, and we might get you know, a Dracolite. Where's the Dracolite? Should be... There we go, Dracolite. I just need that. I'm only missing that, right? Because I was lucky enough to get some from these. But I should, when I play the Dracolite, get some of these primal loops. I think I might also actually have one right here, right? Because I, you know, so you can see Shadow Hunter and Shadow Hunter for extra experience. This is because all the Shadow Hunters. So I can actually just claim this. So maybe that was just a lot better to do so. So let's go back down here, and we cannot craft it at the moment. Oh, because I don't have enough ring crafting. Hold on, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. And there we go, I am now 300. As you can see, I got 75 mastery points also for leveling up. So now I'm able to make the Dracolite ones as well. So I just gotta go ahead and make 6 of these. I made most of the Shadow Diamond, that's what I could level up. I didn't have many of the Celestials. Also, I just read up while I was just waiting for this to, you know, finish. You can actually also sometimes get the primal loops. You can get those as well for the classes through the pinatas if you are lucky. It's whatever active class you are on. So if you're looking for primal loops on a specific class, you should go ahead and, you know, use that class when you throw down your own pinatas or you are invited to a pinata party. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make 6 of these boxes right here. I'm getting a lot of these because people are just throwing them all over the place because we got so many of them as well. So now I made the 6 boxes. So let's go ahead and open these as well. I also got some contains a primal loop for the yeah. See these ones. These are also the primal you can get from that as well. Well, these are from what we got from the devs. So this is the first one, the first ring, and it already comes with 2 hidden effects, the Dragonborn and the Dragon Force. Give me 1 second, I just have to see what those 2 ones are. Alright, so I got them now. The Dragonborn is when you're dodging, your Dracolite leaves behind the burnt offering. I'm actually kind of curious what that one is. And also the Dragon Force is when you summon 2 Dracolite allies, the small Draco babies, when you use your ultimate. So those are the 2 ones you get. And this is tier 1. So let me see if I can get another tier. That would be great. Oh, I got a tier 2. Very nice, very nice. And I got a tier 2. It's tier 1 and a tier 2. So we are just gonna use, this is one with drops. We also get, these of course also come with light. That is amazing. Energy regen, or I got 2, right? Health regen. Okay, I'm gonna go with the energy regen. All right, we now got our rings, and I made a little mistake, so I just had to redo this. But these are not active on my ring at the moment. These are not working. As you can see, if I hover here, place in a ring polisher workbench to temporarily activate the hidden effects. So the hidden effects are not active when you craft it. I think it should be active for at least 7 days right before it resets again when you craft a new ring. And sure, you can just go ahead and craft rings until that, but if you get a level 4 one, you're probably not going to do so. But the hidden effects are also random, so if you get let's say you get a crystal 4 ring, right, with the right, you know, stats as a second stat, it's always going to come with the magic damage, of course, but the second one, I guess it's the 3rd stat technically, but the light is always guaranteed as well. But the energy regen is something that is random. As you can see, you know, it also comes with jumps, and energy regen, jumps, stability, health regen, basically, right? So all of these, but the hidden effects are also random. So if you get random hidden effects, that sucks as well. Some of them are better than others. Then you are basically, you have to redo it to get a 4th one as well. And then again, hope for the right stats, the right hidden effects. So there's a lot of randomness to getting these. But on the other hand, as I talked about in the other video, that the hidden effects are really not that great. Some of them, there is the Neon Ninja one that's pretty amazing, but other than that, we are kind of out there. But that's enough with the rings. You just have to use one of these primal loops. That's the one you get from leveling up Paragon, or you can rarely get them from your own pinata. So I could throw down these and I could do some activating on all of these, but I wish you could re-roll them as well. You could re-roll into some of the other ones as well, so it wouldn't be, you know, as terrible if you didn't get the right hidden stats or something like that, if you're going for all of that. But I do like the system. I like there is more that you can do and stuff like that. I do love that, but there's a lot of randomness to it. But on the other hand, the effects are not that amazing, so I love it. Just gonna say I love it. Anyways, let's move on to some other stuff as well. All right, now you get to see my face once again, and this is the new ring crafting, the Paragon one, that's what I mean, the Paragon banner thing, what's it called, banner workbench, that's what I mean, and this is where you can craft the banner, that's what I mean. You can also craft the different allies. These actually have 400 light, so these are kind of going to be the best allies that are available because of the 400 light, but it's not a big difference from the 300 that we are used to, so it's 100. But if you're really going deep into the delves, the 400 are going to be a must, of course, but it's not that big of a deal, and you don't get that many choices. As you can see, there's only 5 choices here, and there's one with the physical one, and there's also one with the magic that gives the movement speed. I do not remember which one I use on live, but definitely the 25 magic damage is usually what I use for my Dracolites. So this one, and also these 4 or these 5. So I said 4 because this one, this star thing, only gives 20 mastery points. These other ones gives 50. The allies only give 50 as well, so it's not 100%. 100. Then you got your develop some decor boxes. Of course, if you have some spare loops and stuff, you can just get ahead and get some decor. Here you can craft yourself the ring polisher and also the Paragon workbench. Put them in your cornerstone or in your Club World. We're gonna have these, of course, in our Club World when it hits live. I'm gonna make myself some of these, and then there's just another bench over here. So those 2 benches over here. Then you got yourself the guy here up here that you can buy some cubes from, some more cubes for the real money credits and stuff like that. And yeah, you can see I do have kind of infinite money on the PTS server. That's just how it works, so we can test out stuff and whatnot. But yeah, these are, just wanted to see the wings. I actually didn't check the wings. Let me go ahead and do so. If I remember where you can find wings, I could find them down here. And there are Paragon. There's actually 2 Paragon wings. Okay, so they're primal ones. They both gave 100, so that's nice. Both of them give 100 mastery points, so I'm definitely getting these. I always love wings, so I would always get them. But yeah, the wings are just awesome. I love wings, so I'm definitely gonna craft those. I think this one of them might be coming from pinatas or from the decor boxes, but probably from pinatas. But anyways, that's enough with the rings. I hope I covered everything there was. If you had any questions about, you know, any of this, of course, you are much welcome to comment down below, and I can talk about some more of this. But I'm gonna show some more of we're not done with the video quite yet. All right, now we are talking about Bomber Royale because it's a kind of a bigger deal than, you know, right? So Bomber Royale still is on the bottom over here. As you can see, it's right over there. And the thing is, you know, it's still down where it always is, but it has changed a little bit. There is, of course, a daily quest right there. You still got the broker, which sells some of the old stuff that you can still get around. But then you got the rewards in here instead. As you can see, they are all here. So of course I didn't really do much season 2 on before. I talked about this that I have some XP coins that I cannot do, but I have this all on the live servers, right? So yeah, let me close that down. But yeah, you can see then you got all the rewards up here. You can craft them all and such, and you can also craft the tome, and you can also craft more. So you can turn, like I said, the PTS patch notes that, you know, the season 1 coins could turn directly into season 2 coins, so you can get them up there. But I was hoping for some season 3 stuff, so I just wanted to show that off real quick, and we're gonna end by farming some Paragon levels. All right, so we just jumped into some U10. As you can see, it's just regularly old U10. As you can see, we're all right up here. And keep in mind that you will gain much faster Paragon levels than on PTS server than you will on the live server. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do a 1-star dungeon right here, see how it goes, and see how we are going to how much we are going to level up at the first run right here. I expect maybe to go to level 2 to go on the first one right here. Oh wow, I did not even get to I didn't even get to I thought we were gonna get a lot more. So this is, even level 1 is gonna be quite crazy to get. Like, I know it's just only did 1 dungeon, but 1,000 seems to be kind of crazy. All right, so, but it was also just a regular 1-star dungeon. Let's go ahead and do one more just for the laughs of it. I'm not gonna put a 5-star dungeon in here so you guys can see that, but I just wanted to get an idea of how much experience you are going to get. Of course, experience week is going to help if you're part of a club that has experience shrines and stuff like that. You are going to level up that faster. It's just going to work just as everything else, except for you know, Bumperel is not going to level you. Not going to give you experience at all. So now we are at about 13,000. Let me see. That is this 2.9 million. So that is actually just what you are going to get for the, basically it's like a week-ish of grinding for just the first week. That seems pretty crazy, to be honest. And this is, keep this in mind, you are going to level up faster on here. That's at least what they said. Let me check that one more time. Yes, it says right here, the time required to earn each Paragon level is likely to be slower at launch on live servers than currently on the PTS server. So if this is the rate you are gonna get for PTS server, or the PTS server rate, I am a little afraid how much it's gonna be for the live server. Sure, I don't want to be done with the Paragon levels. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to get them done like instantly. But still, that is a lot of experience. Because this is only level 1. Again, keep in mind this is only level 1. Then it's only gonna go up for this, right, all the way to 1,000. I know that they shouldn't be done in a week, but maybe it does explain a little bit more, because I thought it was a little bit low when we saw down here with the Paragon, right? You got the batches over here. First batch is that unlock Paragon level, earned experience after level 30. So I think, oh yeah, 10 total levels. Sorry, 10 total levels. That's the first one, right? And then the next one is 100 levels, and then it's 500 levels. That's total levels. That's on all your classes. And then you got like 2 classes to level 10. You got 2 classes, or so 4 classes to level 20, and then 6 classes to level 40. And I was like, level 40? That's way off, you know, level 1,000, right? But it's also, of course, the whole thing. But yeah, now it kind of maybe makes a little sense that it was only 40 and not maybe more than that. So pretty crazy, to be honest. But this is something that's gonna be grinded out over time. We also got the ring polishing, so you have to polish your ring for 10 times. 25 times and 100 times. So I will, of course, also try to get these, even though I said, you know, I talked about I didn't want to polish my rings and all that stuff. I'm definitely going to do it just for the batches, but other than that, I'm not going to do very much. But that was the end. We covered everything there was. If you haven't checked out the other videos, they are, you know, right, go to the channel, go click, and then go right there. Yeah, I could also put them in the description, but I guess you can just easily click down there and just gonna go in and see the very long, I feel, but decent. I've seen other patch notes videos, so they were kind of the same, but maybe some people just feel like they were pretty long. It took a while and it was late, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get to editing this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay of the video, and maybe a lot of things made sense. It definitely did so to me when I got my hands on a PTS server. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you again for watching. Bye.